Massive street protests rocking the capital, a trillion-dollar resource war exploding out of control, and a desperate president accused of selling out his own people to foreign powers. Welcome back, you're watching The Global Observer. A historic crisis of leadership and survival is officially upholding across Central Africa today. Hundreds of thousands of angry citizens are pouring into the streets of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Think of this massive uprising like a raging tidal wave bursting through a weak concrete dam. From the capital city of Kinshasa to the bleeding borders of the east, regular people are surrounding state buildings and demanding that President Félix Tshisekedi steps down immediately. The public is furious over a highly controversial new peace deal backed by Western diplomats. Critics say this agreement is not about peace at all, but it is actually a disguised pawn shop transaction designed to sell off the nation's vast minerals wealth to the highest bidder. Tonight we go inside the global corporate scramble for the Congo, the total collapse of state authority, and the powerful youth-led revolution fighting to take back Africa's richest land. To truly understand why the streets are on fire today, you have to look at the unimaginable wealth hidden directly beneath the feet of the Congolese people. And dear viewers, I know you know what Congo has. The Congo sits on an estimated $24 trillion in natural resources. Think of the country like a massive vault containing the ultimate crown jewel of modern technology. The red soil of the Congo holds over 70% of the world's cobalt, alongside massive reserves of copper, lithium, and rare earth minerals. These are not just tiny rocks, they are the literal backbone of modern civilization. There is absolutely no global green energy transition without the Congo. Every smartphone in your pocket, every laptop on your desk, and every electric vehicle driving down the highway start as raw material extracted from this exact soil. Yet, while foreign tech giants make billions of dollars from these minerals, the local citizens are left standing in the mud, wondering how a nation so incredibly rich can remain so desperately poor. This agonizing contradiction has exposed a deep historical wound that has never been allowed to heal for over a century. For generations, the Congo has not been governed to protect its people. It has simply been extracted to enrich outsiders. This dark legacy stretches back to the brutal colonial terror of King Leopold II of Belgium, where workers had their hands chopped off if they did not gather enough rubber. It continued through Cold War assassinations of true patriots and extends into modern times through shadowy contracts signed in foreign corporate boardrooms. President Tshisekedi originally came to power, promising to stop this historic bleeding. He promised that the Congolese people would finally sit at the decision-making table instead of always being on the menu. But today, the youth are calling him a salesman. Why is that? The youth are also claiming he is trading away strategic national assets without public consent just to please foreign embassies. As public trust completely evaporates in the capital, the security situation in the eastern province has generated and degenerated into total state collapse. In the conflict-torn east, the presence of the actual government has practically vanished into thin air. There are no safe roads, no working hospitals, and absolutely no state protection for regular families. When a government disappears like this, a dangerous power vacuum is created, and power quickly mutates into chaotic forms. Out of pure desperation, some local populations are beginning to look at armed rebel groups like the M23 movement with some surprising sympathy. This is not because the people love rebels. It is a haunting symptom of a broken society. When regular citizens claim that a rebel group provides better daily order than their own elected president, the social contract is completely shredded. This terrifying shift has left the political elite in Kinshasa completely panicked as they realize their moral authority has evaporated. And dear viewers, this internal collapse is made even more complex by a brutal war economy that involves aggressive neighboring states and global superpowers. For years, the Congolese government has accused neighboring Rwanda of actively backing and funding the M23 rebels to destabilize the region. While international organizations have released multiple reports supporting these claims, the root cause of the violence is not actually military, it is entirely economic. The constant chaos in the Eastern Hills serves as a massive gold mine for criminal networks that profit local and illegal mining, smuggling routes, and proxy warfare. Now, the United States has stepped into the center of the storm to broker a diplomatic deal. However, the political consciousness youth of the Congo are completely rejecting this Western intervention. They see a US defense industry as a tech sector that are desperate for direct mineral access to compete against China, using peace rhetoric to secure corporate supply chains. What do you think? But dear viewers, this intense struggle for dignity is no longer just a local issue, as it reflects a massive political awakening happening across the entire African continent. From the Sahel region down to Central Africa, a powerful pattern is emerging as a connected generation of young people completely standing up for their sovereignty. This generation grew up with the internet and can easily look up the exact daily price or cobalt on the label and the London Metal Exchange. They see the trucks rolling out of their local mines 24 hours a day, while their own pockets remain completely empty. And they also refuse to be lied to anymore. They are tired of closed-door negotiations where foreign leaders decide their future while leaving them in total poverty. The Congo is the physical heart of Africa, and when the heart experiences a major tremor, the entire continent feels the shockwave. The old business model of profiting from African chaos is officially crashing down. From what we observe, the unstoppable movement unfolding in the streets proves that the true destiny of the Congo will never be divided or decided in a corporate boardroom, not even in Washington, and neither will it be in Brussels. The future is being written right now by the brave feet hitting the pavement and the loud voices that refuse to be silenced by government tear gas or hollow diplomatic promises. Thank you for trusting the Global Observer to deliver the raw facts behind the headlines with high-quality energy and zero bias. What are your thoughts on the corporate scramble for Congo's mineral wealth? Can the youth successfully protect their national resources from foreign extraction? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like button, share this urgent broadcast across all your digital networks, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on the frontline analysis.